All right, and welcome to Informational Writing Lesson number 2. I'm going to call this 2A, using an outline. And so here today our objective is I will be able to use an outline to organize my ideas for my essay. So remember, your essay is on something that's familiar to you, something that you know how to do or that you know of, and our focus is organizing our ideas. So if you recall, I chose to write about my journal, and actually it's right here. I have these sticky notes, stickers, all of my plans. I have these tabs on the side, but not a lot. I have these ribbons to hold the place of pages, even though I've probably put in some pencils and pens in here. Let's see. Yeah, here's a pen. Oh, here's two. I found two. All right. Well, you know, I'd love to write about my essay and or my journal, and that's what I'm going to model for you. So, again, we write best about what we're familiar with and about what we know. So here's what I'm going to do. I have an outline for you in order to write your essay. So if you notice, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paragraphs. So you might be thinking, oh, that's a lot. And yeah, you know, it might be a lot, but we're going to break it down and make it really easy. So today, our focus point for this video is going to be paragraph 2, where we're going to introduce our object or your task. I'm working on an object. It might be easier for you to just pick an object to work with. And so I have A, B, C, and D. These are the parts of the paragraph. So I'm trying to give you less sentence starters, and I want you to generate your own ideas. So the first thing you're going to do is introduce your object or task in a creative way. You're going to give a description of your object or task. You're going to explain why it is important to you, and then you're going to give a conclusion sentence. So you can either use all in all, you can use in conclusion. So these are the 4 parts of this paragraph that you're going to brainstorm or organize and write about. So I will model this for you with my writing, and as always, you can use any of the style or the language that I use in my writing. That's what it's there for. It's there for you to use. So that being said, you have a document that looks like this. I have shared it with you in Google Classroom. So today I'm going to work on filling out the blue paragraph or the blue part of the outline, which is introduce the object. So we're going to start with introducing our object in a creative way. So again, this is my journal. So I'm going to start out with, I'm going to kind of talk about journals in general. Let's see. They can be large. They can be small. They can be colorful, or even not so colorful. But there's one thing that stays the same. Comma, which is everyone can use a journal, no matter what the size or color. Okay, so that's my introduction to my object. They can be large, they can be small, they can be colorful, or even not so colorful. But there is one thing that stays the same, which is everyone can use a journal, no matter what the size or color. Okay, let's see if I can make this bigger for you. Sorry, these are my lights above my desk. So let's see. There we go, much better. Okay, next I'm going to give a description of the task or object. So I'm going to go into this box. Okay, so I kind of showed you my journal a little bit, and I'm just going to describe its appearance, its physical details. So I'm going to start probably with the color. My journal is bright orange. Ooh, not wanting bold. One moment. Okay, there we go. My journal is bright orange, like, I'm going to use a simile, like a tangerine. Been eating a lot of tangerines lately. They're easy to get at the store. Exclamation point. Besides the color, comma, I know that it is mine because of the cute stegosaurus, sticker on the lower right-hand corner that Alejandra did give this to me. She gave me the sticker, and it had a googly eye on it, and the googly eye fell off. So that Alexandra gave me. Exclamation point. Okay, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to reread so I know that my writing makes sense. Besides the color, I know that it's mine because of the here. That should be cute. Cute stegosaurus sticker on the lower right-hand corner that Alexandra gave me. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is I started to put tabs in it to mark each month. Comma. Let's see. But I stopped at November. Comma. So there are only 5 small pink tabs sticking out of the pages. Instead of blank pages, comma, my journal has pages with dots. Period. The pages are already numbered to 154. Comma, so that means there is a lot of writing that can occur. Exclamation point. Okay, so I stopped at November, so there are only 5 small pink tabs sticking out of the pages. Instead of blank pages, my journal has pages with dots. The pages are already numbered to 154, so that means there is a lot of writing that can occur. At the top of the spine, there are 2 strings. Comma, 1 gray and 1 orange, comma, which are used as bookmarks, period. Additionally, this is my last sentence. The last thing I want to say about my journal is, there's this cute surprise pocket in the back. So, additionally, comma, there is a small pocket at the very back so that I can put any loose papers in my journal safely. Not safety, safely, period. Okay. At the top of the spine, there are 2 strings, 1 gray and 1 orange, which are used as bookmarks. Additionally, there is a small pocket at the very back so that I can put any loose papers in my journal safely. Although you guys know I don't even use the pocket. I just stick the papers in the journal and the papers get kind of messed up. Okay, next, explain why it is important to you. So here we go. Let's see. This journal, wow. Okay, I think there's about 3 reasons why this journal is important to me. And I'm going to start this off with just a basic sentence saying, this journal is very important to me. Oops. But I need to move over. Here we go. And bold, underline. We're not bolding and we're not underlining. I'm going to move this up a little bit. Okay, here we go. There we go. This journal is very important to me. Actually, I'm going to give it an exclamation point. It really is. First of all, comma. So here I'm going to give a couple of reasons. So I'm going to use those transition words. First, also, finally. So first of all, the calendars I make not calendras, calendars. The calendars I make are a good way for me to review my schedule and responsibilities. Period. Even though, so this is, remember I talk about elaboration. I'm going to elaborate on why this helps me with the calendar, okay? Even though I keep an online calendar, comma, my journal provides, yes, my journal provides time to think, provides time for me to think about what I have to do, comma, and make a plan. All right, so now I'm going to get to my second reason why it's important to me. I'm going to use also, that transition word. Also, my journal is, and you know this word, tremendously important because I am able to write down and keep all my ideas in one place. Period. Finally, another transition. This is my last reason why it's important. My journal is a place where I can, where I can practice, and you guys know this too, I can practice my fancy lettering. I can practice my fancy lettering without judgment, comma, which is a nice feeling to have, period. Okay. Oh, without should be, I think, one word. Oops. There we go. Okay, lastly, my conclusion. I choose all in all, so I'm going to kind of wrap up this section. So I'm going to start with all in all. Oops. All in all, comma. And I'm going to use kind of a contrast here. So I'm going to talk about why people might not like a journal, but why I really like my journal. So all in all, comma, people may not enjoy taking the time to write, comma, color, comma, and decorate a journal, comma, but I find that working in my journal, not my murnal, my journal keeps me organized, and it is a creative way for me to pass the time. All right, so here we go, friends. Today I want you to work on just paragraph 2 and thinking about really elaborate on what you're saying about the object or the task that you've chosen. And then I'll be back with paragraph 3. Bye for now.